Oh, did we test the fucking callers? We did. We did? You sure? All right, here goes nothing. What's up, people? If you're a creator in the independent media space and you already know how rare it is to see two giants like Charlamagne the God and DJ Akademiks actually sit down and go toe-to-toe. We rarely get to see true heavyweights in the industry face off and test each other's philosophies face-to-face. It was a clash of two completely different mindsets, and I had a front row seat to all of it. So what's up, everybody? I'm Alex Media, and welcome to a very special, very different edition of AM Mornings. Look at the clock. Yes, we are starting late. It's 5 p.m. instead of our usual 11 a.m. slot. Lenny couldn't make the late shift today, but you know I never leave the seat empty. Here right next to me to start the show is my brother Art. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
So lastly, before we open the lines, I need to remind y'all the All Love Club tennis event that I'm streaming on July 25th. Guys, I'm throwing a tennis event. It's July 25th, right here in New York City. We're taking over multiple courts for the drills, live music, massive giveaway. Tickets are moving extremely fast. I think there's only about 8 tickets left to the event. So if you plan on going, cop it now before you miss out. I'll put a ticket link in the description so you guys could cop that. But just head over to theallloveclub.com. I think that's everything. Phone lines are officially open. Let's bring up whatever's on your mind. But at the end of every single call, I'm hitting you guys with a special dilemma question for this week. You know, now that we've seen the face-off between like Charlamagne and Akademiks, what two media figures would you want to see go head-to-head in the room next? Yeah, think about that and start calling in. Before we do that, let me check in with Art. Art.
What up?
How's your life?
My life is great. I'm going to quote 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz said, if I complain, I make God mad, so I try not to complain.
Oh, that's a good outlook. I also like to stay positive on everything. I'm thankful for everything that's going on, even though, you know, I wish some things could be better, but nah, I'm happy for the most part. What are you currently working on?
It's YouTube stuff, man.
Like, introduce the people. I'm introducing you to the people.
I mean, yeah, you can go subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's The Boy Art Show, THABOYART, SHOW, The Boy Art Show. Just on there breaking down some of the things happening in pop culture, hip hop, for the most part. It's just a one-on-one thing. But I am turning the idea of turning it into this is actually sparked from the Charlamagne and Akademiks conversation, but I do want to turn it into a debate where I have people come live and debate me on hip hop topics that I'm gonna be talking about. So yeah, man.
What would be your ideal person to come debate you on a topic?
Anybody. Like I reached out, you know, this is my guy, but I don't know. He's been a little weird, but I would love to have Flacco come on because he's a huge
Poetic Flacco.
Yeah, you know, I would love to have him come on so we can debate a bunch of stuff because that's my guy. But a bunch of stuff that he posts I don't agree with, but I would love to have that in the like an arena space.
Flacco, if you're watching or somebody tag Poetic Flacco, I invite you to come on Art's show and debate him on whatever hip hop topic that he wants to talk to you about. And Flacco has been covering the whole DJ Akademiks and Charlamagne thing. You know, what this whole situation has shown me, but like we'll get into it later, but one thing that it's shown me, there are sides of the internet. There's like teams and stuff like that. And you saw Akademiks activate his team.
Yeah, he did.
And they're very biased. And like I saw a video that Flacco put out. Flacco, I'm not part of the mess. I don't like the drama situation. Don't create no narratives about me. We reach out, we spoke. So this is not even anything that I haven't said to you already privately. And you apologize for it. I respect that. But yeah, hit up my man Art, man. Come on. Let's make that happen. I think that's a dope idea for a show.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's what I'm working on right now. Just
the only problem is going to be hard getting guests because
it's not necessarily guests. It's more so like if I see somebody on YouTube that is talking about something, I would just love to bring them in there. Like we both just jump in the arena and go head to head.
Yeah, but look at how it turned out for your boy Art when you do a debate like that, and then the either you or the
Yeah.
person you have on might expose themselves, and it might hurt their credibility where they might not want to take that risk. Not to say knock the situation. I'm just saying there's going to be some people that are just straight up scared to debate you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a great debater. I honestly don't even know how I am as a debater. All I'm saying is I would just love that I just being in the ring with somebody
Yeah.
and going back and forth. But I think the difference between me and Ack, I'm always gonna go in prepared. You know, that's not to jump ahead.
That's funny. That's funny. Guys, just make sure you tell me about how many callers we have ready, just so I'm aware of it. Oh, we have people lined up? All right, fuck it. Let's just jump into it. Bring on the first caller. Do you need more time? It's fine if you do. All right. All right. Outside of the show, how are things at Breakfast Club?
It's good, man. You know, in a new era right now.
What does that mean?
With Jess, Lauren. I mean, I guess that's not really a new era, but it's still new.
Don't say anything you're not supposed to say yet.
I mean, it's a new era.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'm
it
I'm
sounds
good
like
at speaking on the mic. You
okay.
don't got to tell me
I'm just
what to
saying.
say.
But
Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm good.
No, I really do love the Breakfast Club, like what it's evolved into. Because I remember when they were interviewing different people for that chair for Angela Yee's spot. And I remember like first time, and I love Jess, don't get me wrong, but like I remember when Lauren filled in for a little bit and I was hitting Charla, I hit her. I was like, yo, this is your seat. Like she just was the perfect fit for it because she was just like really knowledgeable. And it just seems like Charlotte just wants to have fun. MV kind of wants to be the adult in the room, and like she's like that perfect person, what I think Angela Yee brought to the table, which was okay, I report on the news, I give you guys like details about stuff, and then let like Charlamagne and MV kind of have fun and cook. And she brings that to the show now, but then you have the fun personality of Jess. So now you have three people that get to play off of the information that she brings to the table. So I don't know. I think the show is kind of in its best form right now. And I like the Netflix move. I wish Netflix did a little bit of a better job of an interface like how YouTube has it, because like I don't always get notifications when a new interview drops the way that I would get notifications on YouTube. And like I've told Charlamagne about that. Hopefully they're trying to get that fixed. But yeah, there's a lot of fucking dope stuff going over there. And it's like, it's just cool to see how that situation operates, because it's like I know a little bit behind the scenes, but I don't know like as much as you or whatever the case is. And then how's your show going?
I think everything is just we're figuring it out every day. Well, I mean me. Like I'm just figuring it out every day. You know, just a young 27-year-old trying to figure out how to navigate and push my way through. I don't even want to say gate because there's not really any more. The gate doesn't exist anymore. But just trying to figure out how to find my way and land my place in media.
Yeah. So. And it's funny, like, well, the people at home don't know. So like Art and I used to do a show together. I produced his show where he would interview different like rappers and personalities and stuff like that. And the show was great. Understanding the YouTube algorithm and how to break through is very difficult, as some of you content creators at home probably know. It's a process with this show that on a daily I'm trying to just figure out how to do it. And then I don't want to use the tactics that other people use, which is no knock on anybody who does this, but like the clippers and the bots and like buying streams and buying views and stuff like that. Like I don't want to play that game, because I just rather an organic growth. And if the show is going to take longer to grow, I'd rather that than like, what's it called? Like just faking the numbers. You know, if you need some people fake it till you make it, like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just be like, yo, be along on this journey with me and let's see this show grow. And if, it doesn't, I got a nice community now. Shout out to all my people on Patreon, all 500 of you. We rock out. So the rest of y'all need to join the party. But
that's fine. 500 people on Patreon.
Yeah, we doing pretty good over there. But let's get the show started. Are we ready for callers now? You sure? You don't look ready. So my producer Clara just said, she needs to swap our mics. So Art just has to talk. So Art, you got to fill in time right now because my mic isn't going to be working. Fill in time.
I mean, like I said, I'm on YouTube, the Boy Art Show. Y'all can go in there and watch some of the videos I put up. Pretty much covering this DJ. I mean, we're gonna talk about it and get more in depth with it today, but pretty much covering the academics and Charlamagne the God. I don't even want to call it feud because I don't think it was. I really think it was a one-sided battle. Like I think Act was trying to step in the ring for his friend. Like I think Charlamagne and the George dude was who were really going at it, and then Ack was trying to step in for his friend. But I think Ack was going at Rock Nation, and he really wasn't going at Charlamagne. So it was like I don't even know how to. I don't think it was a battle between them two, but they like I don't know why Ack assumed that Charlamagne is a Rock Nation agent. He might be. I don't know. Like he was at
you know what? Now we have to go in. Is my mic ready? All right, fuck it. Before we take callers, me and Art are gonna talk about this topic because we're in it now. All right, let's call out the elephant in the room. Who won?
Who won? I don't even know if somebody won. I think Charlamagne did good because he was
Industry
prepared.
guy over here, guys.
No, like I really think. Honestly, after this, I really don't. I mean, I don't have no relationship with Act, but I've never had any reason to dislike Act, regardless of what I saw online.
Yeah,
but I mean,
this is not asking you to dislike anybody. I'm just saying, who do you think bested the debate? Like they were having a discussion, they were contentious about certain points. Who do you think came out on top or was more right?
I'll say I think Charlamagne was more level-headed in the conversation.
Okay. So me in the moment, while I was filming it, I thought Charlamagne smoked him. Like almost every point, Charlamagne had the better point. Act kept deflecting and, skirting, staying on the topic. Then after, while I was editing it, I confirmed that Charlamagne won. And now seeing that the episode is out and seeing the discourse online, like if you go to Akademiks YouTube channel, I would say 98% of the comments of his fans are saying that he got cooked. And usually those are the delusional people that will they are the type of people who say Drake won the Kendrick battle. They're that delusional. So they would normally just side with Akademiks no matter what he's saying. And for them to call him out and say that he got cooked, like I think it's clear as day who got the best of that discussion. I'm curious to see what everybody at home thinks. Outside of that, yes, the whole allegations of working for Rock Nation, I don't get the point of that. Like he's making it seem, Akademiks is making it seem like that's like this big bomb that hurts Charlamagne. Whether he works for Rock Nation or not, like it doesn't change anything. Like Academic is putting out a narrative, or he believes. I do actually think he believes this. He believes Rock Nation is after him. They want to take him down, whether it's criminal, civil, whatever. They just want to lower his influence of what he has because he has attacked some of their artists. That's what he truly believes. I can see a world where they would want to diminish his influence because he has attacked their artists. Like, and maybe attack is a strong word. He critiques their artists in a very harsh way. Like Meg, he was going hard on, like other artists. Jay-Z, of course, he goes hard on. I don't know why he has not hard on. I don't know why Desiree, like he has fight with Desiree, the president of Rock Nation. Like, I just don't get it. And maybe there's more to the story. I text him because I wanted him to call in for the show. Yeah, so it's like, if he believes that narrative, I can understand why he's going about things the way he is in terms of attacking Rock Nation. But why would you attack Charlamagne? Like, that's a thing. And even if you think he's working for Rock Nation, do you truly think that, and Charlamagne made a great point during the interview, he's like, hey, if you think I'm working for Rock Nation and I called you privately to tell you about something that you think is coming from Rock Nation, doesn't that mean I just snaked Rock Nation?
Yeah.
And like he had nothing for it. And then that's when he did one of his pivots. Because it's like those two things can't be true at the same time. You know, if he's working for Rock Nation, he's incentivized monetarily to not do anything to hurt his relationship with Rock Nation. So if he's telling you something behind the scenes and you are adamant that it's coming from Rock Nation, he just snakes Rock Nation. And he like that alone should be enough proof that he doesn't work for Rock Nation. But I don't know. He feels differently. I wonder if he still believes it. Have you been watching any of his breakdown of
Yeah, he's definitely still believe it. And the video I'm about to drop today is based upon his recent stream that he just had, where he was talking about, he pretty much, it's a part 1 and part 2 of Act, also breaking down the conversation with Charlamagne and pretty much spreading, again, what I think are lies about how he feels the conversation went, or some of the things that he thought Charlamagne was lying about. So yeah, he's Ak is being Akademiks is gonna turn into Kanye West, where he's ego driven. All of these, like, his mind is filled with a bunch of paranoid, thoughts, like how Kanye was, like all of this company are stopping or trying to stop me or whatever, and then he's gonna crash. Like, and I mean, I don't want to see that happen, but I can see it happening.
I hope that's not the case, because I respect what he's built, and it's dope that he has a community that follows him. I don't think he's gonna crash. What I do think is that he's just going to stay where he's at. And mind you, where he's at is a good place, is a decent place. A lot of people in this entertainment game would love to be in that position, because he has a core fan base who are going to tune into his lives. So he's making money on streams. He's making money off donations. Then he has a lot of, endorsement deals. Like I think he's with Stake now, if I'm not mistaken. He's like a Kick partner. And then he also gets paid to promote music artists and stuff like that on his page and his channels and talk good about certain artists. And so he's like making money a lot of different ways. So if he stays in that position, stays doing what he's doing, like, he's going to be good. But I think just seeing how he talks about Charlamagne, he has a lot of reverence for Charlamagne and he looks up to him. And I think he wants to elevate to that place where it's like, hey, I'm operating in movies and TVs and this and that and this and that. And it's like, I think if he keeps going the way he's going, he'll never be able to make that move, because it's going to be hard for anybody to want to stand next to you when, like, you crash out, like you get drunk in your basement and fucking crash out on people. Like, that's my opinion, but who knows? I'm just a video guy, guys. So yeah.
I mean, I don't mean crash in a literal sense. What pretty much Kanye didn't crash, like
Yes,
Kanye
he did. He absolutely. That's a definition of a crash out.
I mean,
he lost billions of dollars.
Yeah, but the love, like Kanye's still selling out stadiums, across the country. Like, he's still Kanye West. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, I guess in a business sense, that's what I meant. To your point, that's what I meant for Act. Like, in a business sense, I just don't think, and I don't know if I have time. Like, there's this Jay-Z quote that I really like. I don't know if I have time to pull it up, but
I'll fill in time while you're looking for it.
All right.
Another thing that I love that happened in the interview, which was actually, I feel, the more important part of that discussion, was the landscape of hip hop media, because I feel people like Akademiks, and you know what, Charlamagne's guilty of it too, and Joe Budden, is like, they have that hip hop mentality where it can only be one, and working with Charlamagne, he likes to throw assists. Like, he likes to prop people up and help put money in other people's pockets. He's not really a gatekeeper. But like, I feel like Akademiks kind of has that thing that Jordan has, where he needs to create an enemy in order to like give him the motivation to like go on stream and go like WWE on the mic and shit like that. Like he needs the enemy to like get to his zone. And as long as you do that within the media space, there's always going to be this contentious and people not working together. And it was a good point that Charlotte brought up where, you know, I see it firsthand. Like, you know, I'm on Flagrant and I see the dudes in the comedy space, how, you know, you have Rogan, you have this big platform where they all work together. They all like highlight each other. Then each other goes on their independent shows. So it's like they're helping to promote all their people lift up, like a rising tide lifts all boats. Like the way they move, we should be moving like that. But instead, it's like we bicker and argue with one another, and it's like it sucks. Like there's no reason right now Charlamagne, Joe Budden, and Akademiks shouldn't have a show. If the three of them had a show right now, that would be the biggest show probably ever in hip hop. There's a world where the three of them can come together, probably not like a weekly show or something like that, maybe like a quarterly situation that they do together. That shit would be dope. Like Charla and Joe Budden, they used to do something. I think like a year-end wrap-up or some shit like that. Yeah. And that shit was fire. But
I agree.
You know, I do wish that people in our culture stop beefing. Like the shit is so stupid. It's like so much money out here. Like it's so much money out here. And if we all work together, it would be a lot better. So like the ways I do it in my life where it's like, I reach out to producers, film people, editors or whatever. And it's like, hey, you need help? Like you need to borrow equipment. I got you on a discount and all that type of stuff. Like I offer a lot of help behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. And I don't care for people to know as long as the people that I'm helping are accepting of it. Cause like they're in this film production game, there's a teams as well, unfortunately. It's like, for example, like, actually, I don't even want to say any names, but there's just teams and some people don't get along and it's for stupid ass reason.
Yeah.
So like, this is a message to any producers in our space. If you want to come together and collab and work on shit together, DM me. I'm open. Even if we've had issues in the past, let's wipe the slate clean and be examples to the next generation coming up. Because there's a lot of us doing really dope shit in the industry. If we work together, hey, let's set some examples. But then Akademiks made a great point where he was like, yo, it starts with the artist. Because Jay-Z and Drake have been beefing for quite a while. And as long as they beef, their audience is going to beef with one another. And like the Drake and Kendrick shit, like it feels like, hey, if you like Kendrick, you can't like Drake. If you like Drake, you can't like Kendrick. And it's like that shit divides our culture. It divides their audience. It diminishes the size of what their stardom can be. Because it's like you're making people choose, and you shouldn't have to choose. Like Taylor Swift doesn't do that with fucking what's some white chick that sings, Karol G or Olivia Rodrigo or some shit like that. Like
Ariana Grande.
Like they never do that. And I'm sure they got big egos just like rappers do, but they don't try to pit one another against each other. They don't make their fan base choose. And it's like, hey, we can do that in our space too, but the egos and the pride and all that shit, let's kill it. We're fucking up, guys. We're hurting the bag. We're hurting the bag, people. Anything? You found a quote?
Yeah. So I didn't mean when I was talking about act crashing, I didn't mean it literally. What I meant was from this quote, this is from You Don't Know, the record.
Yeah.
Where Jay was like, if someone would have told him that Hov would sell clothing, not in this lifetime, wasn't in my right mind. That's another difference that's between me and them. I smarten up, open the market up.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Smarten up, open your market up.
Exactly. That's a great fucking quote. All right. With that said, let's get some callers on the line. Janine, what's up?
Hi. Can you hear me, see me?
Yes, I hear you.
Slow?
I can see you, but I also hear and see myself. And I don't know why. Just give us 2 minutes. Stay on the line with me.
I'm here.
I'm going to troubleshoot this live. This is what I do in my situation. Okay. So we have Zoom going, right? We have the YouTube live going. Do you have the YouTube live open in a different tab? You sure it's muted? No, it's not. Check, check, check. There we go. Fixed.
Good.
That's how I do things here. All right, Janine, what's good?
Okay. I'm gonna give you a disclaimer.
I turn the mic up, please. Sorry, say that one more time.
I'm gonna give you a disclaimer if you want to talk about it.
So this is off script. You can
Okay.
call in, talk about whatever you want to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
Anything I want to talk about.
Anything you want to talk about. Nothing off limits.
I want to talk about Akash.
Whoo! All right, let's do it.
Okay? You're good. Okay. I want
Yeah.
to make sure you're good with it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to say, and I promise I won't be disrespectful or mean or anything like that,
I appreciate that.
because I'm gonna hold back. I think I first feel like it was wrong for someone to go on a podcast and say that the Flagrant fans are just a bunch of racist misogynists that are just rude and hate her.
Okay.
And I don't know. What do you feel about that? Do you want to comment?
Yeah, sure. I can comment on it. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's wrong to go and say that. What I would say is that's how he felt. So if he felt that way, or did he say that or she said that? I don't know who
He
said that.
said that.
Oh,
She said that.
Yeah,
I haven't heard him say that.
Okay, so yeah, like however she felt, that's how she felt. So it's
Do
like,
you feel that that's how the fans are?
no, absolutely not. Like I'm
Okay.
on the show. Are there racist people? Absolutely.
Everywhere.
But, yeah,
okay, but out of the
it's
millions
not-
of people who watch the podcast, like what? It's just a percentage at that point. It's just like numbers.
Yeah,
game.
exactly. And I used to do a thing. I don't do this anymore because it's like I don't even want to give them the time. But like I used to screenshot racist comments and DMs that I would get and just like put these people on blast like every once in a blue. And I know this is not something that I should casually accept, but I just understand this is the way of the world. Like I'll get like, oh, shut up, you monkey, or go back behind, like you shouldn't be on the couch talking and all that stuff. Like I'll get stuff like that crazy. I have people calling me the N-word and shit like that. Racism is alive. It's a real thing.
Sure, that's not. Yeah, I'm not.
And when you have millions of fans, some of them are going to be racist. Are all of them racist? Absolutely not. So I disagree with her description of our fan base, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's wrong. Like if that's how she truly feels, that's how she feels.
I think also it was targeted to the people who were trying to defend Akash and trying to like sort of. And I know that there were mean comments. Obviously, you don't want to talk about anybody's wife in a disparaging way. But I also feel like a lot of the comments were mostly like people just trying to. The comments, they may have been mean-spirited, but I think they were trying to help him. Without being
I would disagree. I would disagree on that.
You would disagree? Okay, maybe I'm thinking from my own vantage point. Maybe not the majority of people, what they were saying. You don't think a lot of the people in the comments genuinely want the best for him?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like after I saw how the comments.
You saw more of it than I did, I'm sure. And
yeah, like after how the comments carried on, like initially, yes, it's a joke. Get your jokes in. That's flagrant. We joke on each other.
Right.
We expect the same thing from the fans, but eventually move the fuck on. And
no, for sure.
Joke respectfully. Like,
yes, okay.
Don't be talking disrespectful about somebody's wife. I don't care how you feel about it. It's like that shit is disrespectful. So it's like, so that's why I disagree with that.
Okay. I think what would have helped, in my own opinion, is him coming back to the show. If the news cycle goes so fast that people get over, I mean, we've got over like bombing Iran at this point. Like people get over, you know what I mean? Like people get over things like so
That's
quick
horrible.
with social media. I know it's so bad, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the grand scheme of things, if people are getting over that, like I think from what I saw, it turned into like, where is he at? Versus like, and I think it got worse because he wasn't there. And I think if he came back, I think it would have dwindled if we just left it alone. No one, we maybe said our piece about it in that episode and then just let it be. And then just the podcast continued on. I genuinely think the comments would have dwindled out and died. But that's just my own opinion. I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel like him not coming back was a big part of that. And I think the hate just kept coming because it was like, he's not here. He's like, it's almost like, oh, we got to him, let's keep going. For the people who I guess felt the need to like keep, you know,
I hear what you're saying.
Going. Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. I still have a great relationship with Akash. I love the guy. That's my brother. I can tell you for certain, no cap, he's way happier being off the podcast. Like,
I hope so.
He's making more money because he can tour more. I swear to God, he's making.
I'll believe you.
That's the thing, because
imagine
because like we have a really difficult podcast recording schedule. Like we're doing 2 episodes a week. Some weeks like we'll have to bulk episodes because like some people need to take off or whatever the case may be. So it's like he's having to schedule his tour dates around the podcast. And it's like when you're a growing comic and now you're up to doing theaters and fucking Radio City and places like that, you can't just book these places on a whim. Like this has to be scheduled out like months in advance. So it's like if he wants to move the way he wants to move, he can't necessarily go around flagrant schedule all the time. And I've spoken to him and he's like, yo, he is at peace. He can just do what he loves. He loves to get on stage. He loves to make people laugh. His shows are selling out like crazy. I'm super happy for him. Like he's never seemed happier. And so that's all the thing. It's like, of course, I want him to be on the show selfishly, because
so do I. Yeah.
You know, the show is fucking great with him. We started together, we finished together. That Bad Boys for Life on some gay shit. But yeah. But at the same time, that's me being selfish. He made the right decision.
Here's what I'll end with then. So at least me, when I'm at peace, I don't unfollow all my friends on social media. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to just leave it at that.
And I'll leave it at that as well.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I hope he's happy. I hope he's good. I feel for him, but I also just like, I know it's, that all the chaos was probably super hard on him, but as a fan, it just does suck because I was just like, okay, this is going to blow over and it's just going to be done. And then it just wasn't. And now my favorite podcast has just changed and it kind of sucks. So
I hope you still like it.
Oh no, I like it.
All right.
It just sucks because it's like there's a piece missing. But what can you do?
I get that.
When Kaz left, I felt the same way, and then I got over it. So it's like
I hear you on that, and I agree with you on that. Before you go, thank you for your call, and you started it nice and spicy. I don't know if you've seen the Charlamagne and Akademiks interview. Regardless,
I knew you were going to ask.
No, regardless if you have seen it or not, what other media figures would you like to see go head to head in a room like that?
Ooh, Schultz and Joe Budden.
Oh, that would be good.
And I put on the debate that they had last night, and I literally put it on, and I woke up and I finished it. Like I didn't even second I turned it on, my edible hit, and I just knocked out. So I'll watch it today. But but I just feel like Ak, and again I haven't seen it, but I just feel like Ak, like, I know with like the Roy and Mal thing, it was kind of like scary for him with like the Meek Mill shit, but like I don't know, there was a lot of stuff going on, but I just feel like he's like paranoid. And I just don't understand why his like biggest mentor, he's always talked so good about Charlamagne. All of a sudden he's like, Charlamagne's out to get me. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. But I'll find out why.
I really thought he used to just do it for entertainment purposes on stream. But when he was sitting face to face with Charlotte and he actually believes this, like he does seem a little paranoid. Like even Charlamagne called it out. He seems a little manic. I'm hoping I actually genuinely hope he does okay. I hope he's taking care of himself. I can't imagine that that's a healthy lifestyle to be up every night streaming, drinking. Like it's probably not the best for him, but I hope he's taking care of his mental because that's the most important thing.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, Art was like, I'm going to stay quiet on this topic. I ain't saying nothing.
I'm just listening.
Put your have them put your YouTube in the chat so we can follow you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, add Art's YouTube channel in the chat so the people can follow him. Janine, thank you so much for calling. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, see you next week. All right, who do we got next? Clara. Tiberius, what's good, brother? How you doing?
My boy, man, it's been a minute. I've been good. About you?
Life is good, man. I can't complain. Life is amazing right now. I actually can't complain.
Hell yeah, bro. We're blessed. We woke up on this side, man.
Yep. Hey, Tiberius, what do you want to talk about today?
Man, I feel like every time I come on here, I get political, but I feel like we have to talk about the 1,000-year-old elephant in the room that's no longer here. With the what's the senator name that just passed?
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, no, not Mitch. Don't do this to me, Alex.
Yo, I just came from ayahuasca yesterday. I don't know anything that happened in the world. I literally just did ayahuasca yesterday.
Oh shit. Okay, Lindsey Graham. I don't remember his name.
Wait,
So yeah, welcome.
Lindsey
Lindsey
Graham
Graham.
died?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing it right now.
Lindsey Graham died? Oh shit! So a new spot just opened up. That's far. Oh, that was bad. R.I.P. to Lindsey Graham and his family. But oh shit, a spot just opened up.
Nah, nigga, it's up.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. We should laugh.
Nah, rest in peace to him and
wow,
his family.
I did not know. I didn't even know he was sick. How'd he die?
He's 97,000 years old.
I understand, but you know these reptilians, like, they be living.
Hey, you ain't lying, my boy. You ain't lie. Hey, you ain't lie. I don't even know cause of death. I just assumed it was old age for real. That's not me trying to be funny.
Wow. Okay. Damn. R.I.P. That sucks.
It was a cardiovascular disease.
Oh, really?
Old age.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
I'm telling you, there needs to be some term limits, yo.
So,
or actually, no, not term limits. There should be a maximum, term limits. A maximum amount of time that you're able to serve. Because, come on, you shouldn't be dying in office.
And that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I don't know. I am not the most political guy in the world. I did that shit for a little bit. My hair is gray now. I'm straight. It's too stressful. But there's absolutely no reason that we should have these people sitting in seats for years and years and years, and we have to vote for a new president every 4 years.
Well, I'll shoot them a little bit bail. They do have to run either every 2 years if you're in the House, or every 4 years if you're in the Senate. So it's like, the fact that you do have to get reelected, hey, if the people still want you, that means you're doing a good job for your particular people that you represent. But I just think there should be either an age limit or a maximum amount of times you can continue running.
I have a wild take in some people's mind, because I personally believe, I'll throw this preface out first. If I'd meet an old white guy who was born in the 30s, 40s, and he's inherently racist, I don't fault him for that. That's the time that's the time he grew up in. Okay, like, nigga, it was just normal.
I hear you. Cook. I see where you're going.
But with that being said, if you grew up in the time where these things were normal, you shouldn't be in a position of power to vote on things today.
Okay. So I hear what you're saying. I'm not excusing any of those people. I don't care if you grew up in a different time. We all grow and learn. Like, I grew up in the fucking 90s, and I used to be a wild boy. I fucking grew up and stopped a lot of the shit that I used to do. They can grow the fuck up and stop being racist. So I'm not giving them an escape going on.
The thing is, but they're embedded in ignorance. They're ignorant.
Yeah.
And so when you're that deep in your ignorance, it's the same as us still being kids running the street. We're fucking ignorant. We just have the mentality to be like, hey, like, that's the wrong way to think. They don't have that ability. Because when you think about somebody being racist, it's a mental problem. Do you think
racist people don't think they're racist?
Yeah, that's a good ass question. Well, no, I mean, I feel like they have to, right? I don't think they think that it's wrong. I think they think that we're dumb for not being that way.
All right, what you think?
Ask the question again. Do I think racist people don't know that they're racist?
Yeah. Because we all have, like, biases, and sometimes we don't really check our bias.
I think it depends.
And I feel this is like a type of just elevated version of it.
Yeah, I think it depends, though. I think to your point that you were making earlier, like, some people, like, say for somebody my age, right, who is 27 years old or a lot younger than me, 22 or whatever, their parents are racist. They probably grew up in a racist household. I think that's just their normal way of living. So they probably aren't really
it's normal to them.
They don't know that.
They don't think that.
So you can't fault somebody like that.
Yeah, it's wrong, right? Because eventually, yes, you would hope that you step out of that and you grow, but not everybody wants to fucking grow. It is, or some people, they think that they're set in their way, like I'm right. Like the amount of times where like I have videos going crazy, and I have someone going like, why are you blacks always so? Why are you blacks fixated on whites? Why don't you date your own women? It's like, nigga, what? What the fuck are we even talking about?
Yeah,
Like none of that shit matters. But black people do that shit too.
that is true. Yeah, that's
It's
true. And
it's
a good thing to also remember is like not everybody grows up around different races. And so it's hard when you're not actually interacting with somebody outside your race
that's fact.
to catch your racism. You know?
Yeah, that's
like,
facts. Because I joke around out here. I'm in Cali. We grew up like everybody. There's hella different races around here, and I joke because I'm like, bro, if I was obviously in the service, so I've been around. Like, nigga, if a racist, someone who thinks they're racist in California goes to fucking Georgia or Mississippi, they'll be like, hey, you need to relax, bro. Whoa, we don't do all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just it's exactly what you said. So that is just they're not used to being around. But again, that's just ignorance and I guess not wanting to grow. But I'm happy that dude is out. I don't, and I'm again going back to my point. I just don't feel if you were raised in those times where segregation, Jim Crow, all this shit was going on. If you grew up in that era, there is going to be a bias, even if you grew out of it. Something in your mind isn't going to allow you to want to work 100% for us, in my opinion.
I like that. I like your theory. I like your theory. There's no way we'll ever be able to prove it or not, but I do like it.
Exactly. Yeah, never. And I had a question. So how the fuck do we get these old? How do we get them out? Is it votes?
Yeah, that's it. They have to run, and people vote for them. So some people like voting their races in power, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
We just gotta laugh about it because it's unfortunate. It's really sad as fuck, but you know,
it is. Yeah.
Well, whatever. We'll fly. Yo, Tiberius, before you go,
I hope every racist on here that watches you, well, if you're on here, they fucking hate you. But if you're on here, I hope your wife marries a handsome black man. I said your wife. I meant daughter.
Daughter, yeah,
that works too.
That works. Yo, before you go, I don't know if you've seen the Charlamagne and Akademiks interview, but I'm curious. What two media figures would you like to see go head to head in a room like that?
Man, I want Joe Budden to go head to head with everyone. I just think that nigga he's just pure entertainment. But I think Joe Budden and Joe Rogan would be fun for me to watch.
Do you think they would have a lot of things that they
I don't know where it would
debate
go
about? Yeah.
It should be a 3-person debate. Joe Rogan,
who's that?
Joe Budden, and Joe Biden.
Wait. You're not on yet. Be quiet.
I like that though. That nigga said, "Fuck your time."
I know he did. He's like, "Yo, hurry the fuck up."
Hey, I fuck with that. Hey, that's energy. Hey, Alex, man, I'm glad you guys are still doing this. I'm hella proud of you. I love watching all this shit. Nigga, you play tennis now. You made it.
My God.
Yo, hey, my boy, nice to meet you too. Hey, shoot your shit. I want to give you a follow.
Word. All right. The boy Art.
Yeah, follow him on the boy Art everywhere. All right, yo, Tiberius, thank you, bro. See you next week.
Peace, love.
Peace.
Stay black, baby.
Yeah. Who do we got next?
Yo, Alex, it's Marty. How you doing?
Marty. And yo, be patient, name, motherfucker.
Yeah. I thought it was a group discussion. I was like,
nah, it's all good. Welcome to the show. So we're doing things a little bit different. There's no actual topic we're discussing. You can bring up anything you want. What do you want to talk about?
Well, first things first, rest in peace, Lindsey Graham.
Rest in peace. I just found that out. Yep.
It's there's gonna be a lot more shit that comes out about him in the next couple of days. You know those NDAs don't work when you're dead.
I did not know that actually. Oh, so the gay rumors might actually come out.
And TMZ gonna publish all of it.
Do you have any insider information?
Yeah, he came ready.
I think
come on, just between us. There's no people watching right now.
Politics used to be my line of work, in Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
What really is trying to come out of my mouth right now, Alex.
Pause.
Thank you for hosting this.
Okay.
Whoa, yeah.
I know that was a little while.
I know. I feel like you're like in the center of a lot of great production, and things wouldn't happen without you. In terms like like there's a lot of talent here, but who knows how to work a spreadsheet? Who knows how to do like all that stuff. So thanks for hosting this, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like, I just love doing things that get me happy and excited. So it's like, I love filming, I love editing. And so that's how I got in the game. And now I get to work with the people I look up to. So that's even fucking dope. And yeah, I hope to continue doing it. Like, I really enjoyed that convo between Charla and Ak. And I hope that becomes like a regular thing. Like, I would like to turn it into a show, but it's hard to get people of that influence to sit across from each other and challenge each other on ideas.
You're hiding your feelings about the real details you think about Ak and Charla right now.
Nah, I know it. Real talk. I respect both of them, of course.
No, for sure.
Charla's my man. So it's like,
yeah.
And I think there's no one as good at what Charla does than Charla. Like, Ak is not as good, Button's not as good, other people in the media, it's like nobody's as good as Charlamagne. That's just my personal opinion. And I admit if I have biases. I've been working with him for 10 years now, so maybe I'm biased, but I haven't seen anybody as good as him.
You're the perfect person, respectfully, because my question then becomes, what does Charla do? What does he do that you're talking about?
So are we talking about just all the jobs he does, or what he does on the mic?
What he does, what he means to the people.
What he means to the people. That's subjective. That's hard. What he means to me, I can give you that answer.
Sure, please.
Okay. So I think he's a great example of someone trying to find his way, and he grew up in front of us for millions of people to see. So when the early days of Charlamagne, he was quote unquote a shock jock, where it's like, you know, he would do really wild stuff and say really wild stuff, and we loved it. Like, I used to get a kick out of it, and I still do to this day, but he's, you know, some of the things got him in trouble. Some of the things like were rude to the people he brought on, and he grew up. And it's like, imagine acting like a kid when you're fucking 35. Like, you got to grow up. That's what he's trying to have a conversation with Akademiks. Like, yo, Ak, grow the fuck up, bro. Like, you're hurting yourself.
Your whole life's on camera, but that's what Ak knows as well. Ak, you know, 10 years ago, Ak's Warren Chirac, he's been able to work himself up to an OVO chain, frankly. I mean, that's, you know, I'd rather do that than the Rock Nation page.
Would you say that in the way that he's done it is a positive way?
I think as long as you're rising, it is positive, because it wouldn't, because and I'm not saying like, you know, do shock baiting or whatever, right? More to the fact that the world won't allow it to happen unless there's a need for it. I think Ak was fulfilling a need.
There's entertainment value there. So reality TV has entertainment value. Is it needed in the world? I don't think so. Like, it's not anything that like gives back to the world outside of it just being people crashing out for views, and people just love to see crash outs. But like,
everyone knows that. Okay, please.
No, but imagine, and this is no, I'm not trying to judge Ak, because once again, I respect Ak and what he does, but me personally, the way he has to move, like he said it in the interview, like, yo, or actually maybe he might've said this behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't remember. But he's like, the way he has to live at home is like he's living in Alcatraz, where it's like he needs mad security, he needs mad guns, because he creates a lot of enemies. Imagine he was just down in fucking Miami and he got lined up by one of little baby's people, and he got slapped the fuck in public because he talked shit online. Like, that's no way to live.
Well-behaved people rarely make impacts.
Bullshit.
And, the ones who are having so many enemies are saying things that need to be said. And that's not even specifically to Ak. I think I'm a big freedom of speech guy, so I'm sure you're not arguing against that.
Nah, not at all.
It's more that Right. So Charlotte should know. To me, he's a color commentator, right? He's a messenger, he's a deliverer, but whether on the radio, a message from a sponsorship, or even at behest of an employer. So now that we know that he's a Roc Nation employee, you said that I don't know why Charlotte was taking it so personally, that Act was suspicious of him, but he's being paid by the ops to act. Okay, of course.
So,
right?
So one, let's correct the record. Charlamagne is not an employee. Like, we say that sarcastically, but he's not an employee of Roc Nation. Like,
give me the W-9, the W-2,
like,
I want to see a tax document.
What's his title?
Well, he was listed on the government website of saying that he's number 5th, like the president of Roc Nation, Jay-Z, and then it was.
So when you put in a big bid like this, nobody has the money. No one person has enough money to make this thing happen. There are multiple companies, and each company has multiple representatives and people that they partnered with to try to bring this casino bid to get approved. Like, Charlotte was just going to benefit financially because he had a little equity in it, and he was also bringing some of his money to the table to get this casino up and running. That doesn't mean he's an employee of Roc Nation.
Sure.
And regardless, regardless, if he was an employee of Roc Nation, why the fuck does that matter?
Because the well has been poisoned.
How?
From Act's perspective.
How?
He's associating things that, even if it's not an actual employment, or whether they're employed and it's strictly a employee-employee relationship, Act understands how associations work and proxies work, and you do too. We all can hear it and feel it. Basically, so I'll give you an example of myself, right? If my ex's new boyfriend comes to me giving me advice to me, I'll be like, why are you, I try to assume good intentions, but I'll be like, I feel like you're just trying to like keep fucking my ex-girlfriend, it's like one of those things where it's like, I can't trust a source that I have now negatively associated in my mind, because those manifestations will come real, is all I'm saying.
I hear you, but all he was trying to do is give him a heads up, like, yo, I heard this situation. Maybe you should just look into it, verify, make sure all your people are legit and up, because I don't want to see you get caught up in any shit. That's all Charlamagne did. That's all he did. So it's like, I don't get, like, that's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. Act is paranoid, and he thinks Roc Nation is after him, and anybody connected to Roc Nation must be also after him. And he turned Charlamagne into an enemy when he didn't have to do that.
You're right, but can you explain inversewire.com?
What do you mean? What's there to explain of it?
It's an AI website. It's like a website that if you or anyone really puts code into Grok or Super Grok builders, they can create an entire website based on a subject or industry with fake writers, fake text, all that stuff. And that can be done within like 5 minutes and draining your water up to the local city. That's like, you can AI an entire website these days.
Okay, that's interesting. So let's say that's the case. What was that article saying? Was it not referencing Wall Street Journal? Was it not referencing The Guardian? Was it not referencing actual credible places and just combining all of the facts of all their stories into one place? It wasn't making any new allegations. So it's just, maybe it's somebody who's trying to make some money and create a news site, but they're reporting on places of legitimacy, and they're not creating a narrative. They're just re-reporting the news. So it's like, I don't get how this is a gotcha if they're reporting on actual news.
You're right, but this goes back into the bigger media space. We don't know who owns that website. They're like the domain host. It could be The Guardian. It could be Wall Street Journal. The fact that that article referenced the Wall Street Journal doesn't make it less coincidental. It makes it more coincidental in a way where it's like, now there's suspicions where it's like, it feels like a media ecosystem that's building on the top of each other, that has shell companies that can amplify a story, because it's not even the fact. Of course, all these different journalist outlets have weights to them, right? Like something from New York Times, Wall Street Journal, going to be taken more seriously. However, there's also just a pure number of how many times something is mentioned. So if you have more fake sites, regardless of their credibility, hitting up these keywords, you're itself drumming interest from people who are then going to make stories out of nothing, or like manifesting. It's like I think it's bigger than, obviously,
I hear
Charlamagne and Ak.
Art, didn't you have a piece about this?
Yeah.
So Art has some insight on this.
I think I get what people are saying with that, but to me it's stupid, because to Alex's point, like the underlining document that was on that site is real. There are actual lawsuit that's being civil lawsuit that's being filed. So if you go to
6 civil lawsuits.
6. So if you go to Harvard Law actually did a whole piece on it. This is Harvard's .edu, their domain, an actual academic page, or whatever you want to, not academic, but you know what I'm saying. But it's called Harvard Law Today. They did a whole piece on the Drake and Steak and George and all of that, the lawsuit. They did a whole breakdown on it. Professor from Harvard did that. If you go to CBC in Canada, they did a whole story on that as well. And then Rolling Stone did a whole story. And you know when this happened? In January. So people are saying that Charlamagne is bringing awareness to this when this whole thing happened back in January. So that's why I said Ak is complete bullshit, because you're trying to make this claim that Rock Nation is trying to put a smear campaign on Drake and using Charlamagne as the only media person to talk about it, when 4 publications that I just listed already ran the story on it. So the whole logic behind it is so confusing to me.
No, you're right. I didn't know that Harvard.
That's the point Charlamagne was making throughout the whole interview with Akademiks, is people don't read. Just because people don't read, he's not responsible for the near fact that people don't read. You can't blame the man because nobody wants to take the extra mile.
True.
Marty.
No, you're right, Art. You're right.
I appreciate you calling. Before you go,
for sure.
Who else? What other media figures would you like to see go head to head in a room like that next?
Oh, this I've been thinking about this. And Fantano and Damaris from Oregon Mall.
Ooh, that would be an interesting one.
That would actually be purely music.
You know what?
That's a good music.
I could actually reach both of them and see if they would want to do that. I'm actually gonna try that.
Let me choose my words carefully then. But Anthony Fantano gonna surrender to the a powerful black woman. That's just gonna what's gonna happen.
Hey, you never know.
It's about music.
Exactly. Let's see. Hopefully they keep it about with the actual topic.
Also, true. Well, I was gonna say I feel like Drake would also be brought up. All I want to say.
Of course, absolutely.
For sure.
But yeah, Marty, appreciate you for calling, brother.
Appreciate it, Al.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Who do we got next?
What's up, man? Yeah. How you doing?
Oh, awesome. This is my great friend out in Utah. Guys, he has a podcast space out there. What's your space called?
It's called Bricks. My studio's fruit stand, but as you can see, it's a pretty sick little place.
You see that? This is us production guys working together. I'm promoting his shit. He promotes my shit. I love that shit. What you want to talk about today, Zal?
Okay, so last night's fight, right? Everyone went to that venue.
I didn't see it. You guys got to fill me in. I'm just getting back to reality. I was
okay.
On
McGregor last
Ayahuasca
60 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what happened?
He lost in 57 seconds.
Who?
McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Oh shit! 50 seconds. Oh god damn. Greg is done, right?
So
it's over for him.
My question is, people spend a lot of money. They go to all these events and then they get disappointed. Now correct me if I'm wrong here. You went to a Knicks finals game, right?
Yes.
You went to a World Cup game.
Yes.
You just saw Jay.
Yes.
If you could only pick one of those 3,
Jay.
Which one of those 3? Oh,
yeah. But that's because it's Jay's that's just my favorite artist. So
okay.
I literally knew every single word of the album So I could rap the album probably better than he could at this point because he did slip up a couple times. No knock to Jay, but he did. It's hard to remember something you put out in fucking 96 word for word, but I can. Next it would be Knicks and then last World Cup.
Okay.
Yeah. But that Knicks final, oh fuck. Wait, are you asking me this question pre-Knicks championship or post-Knicks championship?
I mean, it is what it is. So it's pre. It's prior too.
If it was pre-Knicks championship, I might have to go Knicks because I have seen Jay in concert probably about 5 times. So it would have been Knicks. But now that it's post-championship, we got our ring. We good. It's Jay all day.
Okay. No, man, I had some people that like they flew down straight for the McGregor fight. They threw all the money, you know, they had all their money on him and everything. And then the highlight of the thing is 60 seconds. And I saw a lot of people, friends of mine, that were like, that was a pretty disappointing thing to go to.
Did he get knocked out or it was a
dude, you got to see the footage now. No, his leg. Like he wasn't recovered or he pre-broke it. I don't know. I think it was kind of
fuck out of here. So he came in there. He came in there injured.
Came in there, slipped up within 10 seconds, fought around, slipped up again. I mean, it was. Oh, it looks like he was just getting his bag.
See, man. That's fucked up for McGregor to do. If he knew he was injured, or like, come on, drop out. Like, don't do that to the fans. That's fucked up.
For sure.
But that's on him. That's McGregor though. Like, you know, he's thinking about him. You know.
Right.
But yes, Zom. I appreciate you calling, man. It's always good to see you. I really have to come out there and check you, brother. But
for sure. Hey, I'll be out in New York soon, man. I'll hit you up.
All right, hit me. Before you go,
all right.
What 2 media figures would you like to see go head to head in a discussion like we just saw?
What 2 media figures? See, I'm such a content person, man. I'd love to have like different powerhouses in the industry. I mean, you got your Casey Neistat, who's such a huge New York creator.
I love
go
Casey.
Against like some of the other big YouTubers, you know. I mean, even like Charlamagne, because like I know there's a podcast, but I'd love to see the different New Yorkers, you know, the one who goes out and about and the one who's in the studio.
Interesting. I would like to see Casey Neistat versus Mr. Beast.
There you go.
They both are YouTube OGs. Mr. Beast is super ish, like making no offense to him, but like kind of cheesy material and like really like he material intent artistic.
His storytelling,
artistic,
is by
and then you have just like, you know, hey, I want to get views, and I would like to see the discussion that they have.
Yeah.
Dom, thank you, man. Appreciate you for calling, my brother.
Okay. Peace.
Who do we got next? Oh, Arson, what's good, brother? Finally, we're doing the show at a better time for people out in the West.
Well, I mean, my daughter's here. She just woke up from her nap, and my son's still napping. So we'll see how it goes.
It's not 8 in the morning, so that's what I'm saying. It's good for people out in the West Coast.
Well, I mean, you know, for me with the kiddos, I'm up by that time already. So for me, it works. 8 a.m. works. What's up?
Off script, what would you like to talk about?
Just a little correction for the McGregor thing. It looked like he tore his ACL off of he did like a jumping kick, and there's footage of him before the fight, like in the locker room, throwing the same kick, totally fine. And I think what happened was it looked like he had to reach kind of further thought, like maybe his spacing was off.
Yeah.
So he, his name Holloway was going to be closer, maybe.
Okay.
And then he like landed really weird on the leg, and it looked like he tore his ACL. He like tried, even like Holloway right away was like looking at the ref, like he's injured. Like I don't know his family.
Really? Oh, I gotta see that.
McGregor was like waving him on, come on, let's fight. And he tried to get up, and his leg buckled again, and then again buckled.
And Arson is the best Diego. So I trust him. If he thinks he tore his ACL, he tore his ACL. I'll put money on it.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, could be like a bad meniscus, but it was probably like at least ACL.
So, that's disappointing. That sucks. But
yeah, that was like total like blue balls.
Yeah, fuck. Do you think he should run it back or just like stop?
I don't know. I mean, it took him. His last fight was 2021 after the shin break.
Oh, can I ask you, when people are trying to recover from injury, and you know, a lot of them like use like HGH and steroids and whatever other peptide, whatever they build back the muscle too quickly. Aren't they prone to injury more than like coming back at a normal pace?
Professional athletes are like a different genetic breed than the rest of us are. You know, like when you have was Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
He came back from like Achilles, like super fast. And that's their job too. So there's like a lot of things to consider. I don't. I think what could happen is they might come back too fast before they've had like enough of the biological healing. But it wasn't even the same leg that he.
Oh, it was a different leg.
He was throwing the leg that was broken, and he landed on the right leg. And as he landed, his knee went into a twisted position, and it looked like. And then he right away kind of rolled. It was kind of weird. At first, it looked like maybe he slipped, but then like as they did the replays, you could see he probably tore it right there.
Damn, that's.
He was throwing the exact same kick backstage, so it's on like he's throwing it. I could look at his play, you know. So I don't think he was injured going into the fight.
That sucks. All right, what else you want to talk about?
Yeah. You tripped, man.
Okay. So, like I said in the beginning,
at least a little bit.
I am going to put like a long like vlog out about it because like I want to like really dig deep. But yo, this shit was crazy. Boss. Yeah, that's my bad. It was crazy because like being able to talk to your subconscious, I've never been able to do before, and that was dope. Crazy. And
did you have it like crazy?
Like that's an understatement. Like I don't know if you saw the little clip I just from Doctor Strange, like Multiverse of Madness, like when he's going through all the different realms. It was similar to that. Like I was just seeing all different types of stuff. Like imagine geometrical shapes moving, but then I'm also a director where it's like on the angle I want to look at this from. So all of a sudden I pull out and then pause and then have like bird's eye view or something like that. But like everything's moving here, and all of a sudden that just happened like a week ago. Popped in and it's like coming out of one of the geometrical shapes, and I'm like following along with that memory. It was nuts. It was
so
nuts.
You feel like you've been able to hold on to a lot of the stuff, or do you feel like
unfortunately there was like so much stuff that was going on, I forgot a lot of it. That was like the one thing I regretted when I woke up. I was like, damn, next time I do this, I think I might move myself and talk out loud what I'm seeing and what I'm experiencing and see if it makes sense, or I can like recall some more of it when I come to it.
A lot of people say, even people who've done it like hundreds, thousands of times, they say they cannot hold on to a lot of the stuff when they come back.
It's a huge download. Like
yeah, sometimes they'll be like these like entities will like show them like how it works, and then they come back and they're like, I don't know what I saw.
Yeah,
I understood it when I was there, and now I don't get it.
Unfortunately, and not unfortunately, they say that every time is a different experience. I didn't go that deep. Pause. Like I didn't like really go into my past. This was probably like the last month of my life, just different aspects of what has gone on recently, and then just a lot of different weird shit. I'm still trying to make sense.
If you like open, is that like with your eyes closed? Like if you open your eyes, are you aware of what's going on?
Yeah.
In the room.
So it's like
or you can't.
Like when I open my eyes, the world is normal. I feel a little different, but the world is completely normal. I close it, a fucking movie is taking place.
Wow, that's crazy. So if we try to do the laser thing, we should be able to do it. Right?
Yeah. Arson and I, we want to smoke DMT. Little shorts, like 10 to 15 minute experience, and it's like it just you right there immediately. When you drink ayahuasca, it takes a lot longer, but it all lasts a lot longer. Like this shit lasted like probably 10 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got any experience with any psychoactive type things?
Never did mushrooms?
No.
Oh, that's your general. I thought now.
Nope. God hasn't told me to do that yet.
What have you
No,
done?
any interest?
Nope. Not yet. No.
Interesting. All right. Have you drink?
Yeah.
Right?
Is there like something?
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting slow. I just started. I'm not gonna go from drinking to fucking ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Bro, and not judge or put my opinions on anybody. I think we look at drugs all wrong here, because right after doing this, I would rather start with ayahuasca than start with alcohol. It's like, it's just more enlightening experience. Like, way more worth it. It's less harm on your body. And I woke up today. Better than alcohol. Like, I woke up today completely.
I wake up fine. I drank last night. I woke up great. I woke up at 5 a.m. and I did.
But alcohol is poison.
You're poisoning your body. Why do you think you have to pee so often? Because you're trying to get the shit out of you, and you wake up with a hangover.
I didn't. I woke up great. I woke up at 5 a.m. I was drinking all night.
Yeah.
Years. I did 30 of them.
Yeah. I did throw up a lot. I forgot. So that's that body trying to get.
That's part of the ayahuasca.
What you said?
Yeah. That's part of the ayahuasca.
Yeah. But no, it was a crazy journey. I can't wait to record the thing and then put it out there and see what people think about it.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I mean, I've only done weed. I've never like done mushrooms or anything like that. To me, it's like there is like a nervousness, especially with things like you know, people like bad mushroom trips or like a bad LSD trip or something like that. But there's something about LSD that seems like it's like people can't have bad experiences, I guess, but it seems like it's more informative for people that like I just want to like be out of it and like see like, you know what I mean? Like it seems like people get a lot more from it.
Yeah. And one thing that was super dope, like, so it's like, there actually, should I say that there was because I forgot this isn't legal in America, so I'm not gonna blow up anybody's spot. But it was dope. It was such
so there's just like other people trying it for the first time, or
there were a couple people there that were first timers, and then there were some people there that like there was a community of people that do this, so it's like a lot of them in the room knew each other, and yeah, it was really dope that they brought me in and made me feel like super comfortable. Like, I didn't know anybody there, and by the time I left, I'm fucking.
They usually say like it's usually like a good vibe.
Yeah, it's dope.
I know you guys just found out about Lindsey Graham, but it sounds like there's probably going to be like a bunch of conspiracy theories that pop out of his sudden death, because I guess he was just in Ukraine, and like the day before he died, he was saying that he thought they could have like some kind of a deal real soon to end like there was a lot of prospects for ending the Russia-Ukraine war and all these different things. Like he just gave that little speech like the day before he came back. And it sounds like he had a heart attack, basically.
Damn, that's
but I guess his seat is not as important as Mitch McConnell.
Yo, what's up with Mitch McConnell? Has he spoken yet?
He's in the hospital still.
That's all. He's hooked up to the vent. Like they're just keeping his heartbeat going.
Yeah. Oh, he's it's confirmed he's brain dead, or like that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, it's not confirmed. They're saying they spoke to him. Everybody spoke to him for 20 minutes. It's amazing how he can speak to everybody for 20 minutes and all this stuff. Like all these like other Republicans or whatever.
Oh, but he personally hasn't.
Yeah, but his seat is important because it's like a weird procedure in Kentucky.
Yeah, I know, where it's like they're trying to hold it for past a certain day so that way Massey can't run for it.
Yeah, if it gets like past August, then they can do like, or like if it gets to August, they can't do like a special election or whatever.
That like our fucking political system is fucked. Like, imagine just keeping a guy alive on life support just so somebody else can't run for a seat.
I was watching Breaking Points though, and they were like, this would be for sure Mitch McConnell's last wishes. You know, like to like as his like last dig to like not let Massey through or whatever. He's like, keep me on board. I don't care.
Yeah. There needs to be term limits. How do you feel about term limits?
Yeah, they gotta have some term limits. I'm more in favor of term limits than age limits, because I think again, the physical therapist, like part of my job is like working with older people, and I've met like 93-year-olds who are totally with it, and then I've met 72-year-olds that are totally out of it. So like, there has maybe like, I don't know, some kind of like a cognitive test or some kind of a criteria. But as far as like term limits, like we got to figure something out. Like you can't, because it incentivizes also these people to get into politics, to be corrupt, to become rich. If you only got like 6 years in there or something like that, like it might be a little bit tougher,
Yeah. Yep, I hear you. Arson, I'm curious. What two media figures, what two media figures would you like to see go head to head in a debate?
In a WTF studio?
Yeah.
Candace Owens and Cash Patel.
Ooh, that would be good. Ooh, Candace she would cook, because like Cash is not even that great of a speaker.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers gonna be sniffing all day. I wonder why. But yes, Arson.
But it would be them in the room.
Yeah,
it'd be entertaining.
I love you, brother. I thank you for calling, man. All right, yo, it's getting close to the time I need to leave. Let's do maybe 2 more calls and then let's get the fuck out of here. Who do we got? Hey, Joe, what's good, brother?
What's good? What's good?
Look the whole thing you just did there. Stop getting fly on me, man. All right, off script. What do you want to talk about
right now, son?
Oh, sorry, I missed that. What you said?
I was styling and profiling out here.
Oh yeah, it's Tage. He's the doctor out in Philly.
What's the vibes, bro?
He's a New York fan through and through.
What's up?
So I still
happy 1 month. Happy 1 month
championship
anniversary.
Of
the Knicks, baby.
Yeah, Knicks at 5 all day, baby. Big Tage, what do you want to talk about? This off script. We can talk about anything.
I guess with the time and just listen to everyone's stuff, the theme around growth, I guess, like even the stuff that you were kind of talking about and navigating through, like, whether it's Charlamagne or, Ash or Ayahuasca or even Jay-Z and like all this other stuff, right? Like, I do think it's like an interesting thing that like no one ever tells you about is like, as like things forward in life, like the people you surround yourself with and like the situations you're in, like how that changes and how to be kind of prepared for it, I guess. Like no one tells you that, right? And then it's like, people come and go. Like even like say for example, a kid, like you gotta like grow up and like learn how to like be a parent and do whatever. And like, you're waking up at 6, 7, 8, doing whatever, and then you hanging on friends who aren't doing it, and you're just like, bro. And you're like, how do you do this? But even the same thing of like, you got a business, you got a career, you're doing other things. I just wonder like how much you guys live it a little bit more fast, I would say, in the media industry and all that kind of stuff. Like, how have you noticed that like change, whether in yourself or even like people around you?
That's a good question. For me personally, it took me a while to navigate this media space in a healthy way. I used to just be go, 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 and not prioritize like health, sleep. I always prioritize happiness, but like me, I could be happy and still be unhealthy. So as I've gotten older, I make sure to have balance. That's like the key, is like I have balance and I don't have FOMO anymore. So it's like, whatever, some really dope shit is happening, but if I didn't get enough sleep, I'm going to prioritize sleep, not do the thing, even though this weekend doesn't look like it, but usually I'm navigating that way. And I've noticed people around me also do that. Like I've seen Andrew grow up quite since him and I first started working together. And it's like, to see the man that he's become, it's like, I look up to it. I think he's a better person now. And it's like, and Charlamagne, like, I'm curious, how would you answer that question?
I mean, I guess I'm more in Alex, the first point that he mentioned, which is being, like trying to hustle and get everything done. So you're pushing everything else away. Phase I'm in right now because I'm trying to make it. So I don't have FOMO. I've put it in my brain a long time ago that I don't for anything that's fun in this entertainment business, in my mind. So like Friday, for example, when Alex when Alex sent me the Charlamagne interview with Akademiks, right? I thought about it because I was like, damn, should I be saying that? Yeah, that's right. But yeah, when Alex sent it over to me, one of my supervisors at work called me and was like, do you want to go see Jay-Z? I was like, nah, I'd rather watch this 3-hour interview with Charlamagne so I can write my script, so I can record. So I was at the Breakfast Club studio from 5 a.m. because I worked there. And then after work, came to WTF to do my WTF work also. And then went back to the Breakfast Club studio. And I was there till 12 a.m., went home, edited the video to put out, fell asleep editing, woke up in the morning, finished editing, put the video out.
Wow.
And I didn't think about it. Like, they called me and say, like, I love Jay-Z, but I didn't say, damn, Jay-Z or this. I literally was like, no. And he was like, what, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And he give the ticket to somebody else, I'm assuming, but
probably me.
But I didn't care. Like, it didn't faze me at all. So I'm like in a lock-in phase. Like, I really don't care about anything. I don't care about going out. I don't care about literally nothing except what I'm doing right now, which is pouring into the YouTube, my content. That's all I care about right now.
It's a good hustle, but you gotta.
I was about to say, Art, next time that ever happens, if Jay-Z calls, give me those tickets, bro.
Yeah. I wish it was Jay-Z. It wasn't Jay-Z.
Nah, but you should have went to the concert. That shit was fucking.
Yeah, my friend texted me actually. One of my
like it was phenomenal. So
yeah, one of my good friends texted me. He was like, because I had sent my video to our group chat, and he was like, yo, and it was like early in the morning. He was like, yo, why are you working when Jay-Z is doing 3 nights in New York? I was like, because why would I go have fun when I have stuff to do that needs to be done?
It's your personal preference, but there was no way I was missing that concert. Like, and I'm glad I did.
I guess
I'm far from making it. I'm still grinding too, bro.
Alex is playing tennis.
No, but I guess that's, at the same time, like, I'll just say, like, from like even like my perspective, like, I don't know, I was grinding, trying to get at like getting into med school, doctor, all that nonsense, from early years. But is there something to be said about taking more balance early? I mean, looking back, probably for me, most definitely. But at the same time, I do wonder, like, sometimes you have to go through what you have to go through to get where you're at, to just, like, cherish it or understand it or appreciate it more,
Yeah. No, it's one of those things. It's like, hey, prioritize happiness, health, and then the rest will come. Like, I pause. This guy, I can't around him because he plays a fucking pause game all day, and I don't want to be called out. But I'm figuring that we'd be saying fast forward, but it's all good. Tage.
I know, fast forward. Baby.
I know.
Fast forward.
Fast forward gang over here. Yo, before you go, Tage, I'm curious. What other media figures would you like to see go head to head in a room like this?
Currently? Or like past figures?
No. Current figures.
I would say Trump and Biden on Addy, bro. That'd be wild.
Trump and Biden.
That would be wild.
I don't know, like
on Addy.
I think Biden was on Addy when he fucked up that last thing. I think he was just too far gone, man. Like,
you're right. He's so weak, though.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Both of them seem like, yeah. But oh, you know what would be nice? Their wives. Them wives would be talking.
That would be good.
Jill and no on it. That'd be wild.
And you know what?
I
think Jill Biden will. She would box her up. Like, that would be. Who you think wins that? Joe Biden versus Trump.
I think.
No, Melania.
Melania, my bad.
Yeah, I think Melania will take that.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Nah, Melania's gonna switch sides. Melania's gonna switch sides. She's gonna be halfway through, be like, "Yeah, you're right." She's gonna switch.
But wasn't Jill Biden? Wasn't she a teacher or something like that?
Yeah. Maybe.
I think she was like either a teacher or something like that. But like, I just think she's gonna be a better speaker, and she's just going to come with like facts. And we saw.
Oh wait, sorry. Scratch it. Sorry,
okay,
scratch it.
What?
I need Jay. I need Jay and Kanye on the same thing, and them to hash out whatever.
Oh, that would be.
You said Jay and Kanye.
Jay and Kanye.
I don't even.
Yeah, I need them to hash out.
Why you don't want to see
happened. That? I need them
because I don't want to see that. The same reason why I don't think I want to see the Academic and Charlamagne debate again, because just how, to use this word, evolve Jay-Z is, unless Kanye can show that, I don't want to see him sit down. Because like you watching the Academics and Charlamagne, like you felt bad because he just looks terrible. Like his thought process is terrible.
Yeah.
I feel bad watching that because it looks like a case, and I would feel the same way with Kanye because Jay-Z is just more evolved. He rapping about therapy now. He's him and his wife and family. He's literally only with his wife and kids all the time. So like his whole mindset is completely different than Kanye. So I don't even want to see Kanye.
Yeah, but like Kanye and Jay-Z got history that like Ak and Charlamagne don't have history. Charlamagne was a good deed for Ak, right? Like he had nothing to do with nothing, and then they started, like you said, they're all paranoid and doing whatever. Like Kanye, like clearly, like his life fell apart, whether his mom, Amber, whatever you want to do. But at the same time, Charlamagne has said multiple times, Kanye is not the person that we see that he says whatever he says. He's not the same person behind the scenes. So there has to be something else that's going on that like Jay-Z and like, I mean, Donda had Jay-Z on it, like, and there's supposed to be more verses with Jay-Z as well. So like, there clearly was some conversation. There's something that happened, and then Kanye like couldn't take the down, like whatever downslide going. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting, just like growing up on them, how much they meant, and whether my life or just culture and everything else.
I would like to see it.
Them hashing out would be nice.
I would like to see it because I think there's not many people Kanye looks up to. And I think Jay-Z is still one of those people he does look up to. So
for sure.
If they had like a really long sit down, he could maybe get through to him where it would hopefully help Kanye. Because I don't think Kanye takes advice from many people.
Yeah, but I guess my pushback is I'm gonna say neither of them are gonna learn anything, but I don't think Kanye is gonna learn anything if he's in the same mindset as the Kanye we know right now. That's what I mean by if he's evolved by then. Cool, I want to see it happen, but
that's supposed to be backstage. That ain't him.
Come again?
Supposedly, he's supposedly backstage. Kanye is a different guy. Like he's
but that's on camera.
Him, so
see what I'm saying? We're talking about on camera.
Oh no, I mean I feel it. I mean,
but couldn't you say the same
I feel it would have to be at WTF Studios on Patreon on like a high, like no one could be seeing this, right? Like only like 5 people.
I honestly feel that was it would be similar to what Charlamagne and Ak was, and if Ak is smart, he would have learned from that interview. He should
clearly
take.
Didn't.
We don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell.
The guy was on stream talking about there's a smear campaign. How many hours ago? Like what? 70-some hours.
Hey. Like, I just did ayahuasca. Maybe he needs some time to process.
Nah,
he needs time to process.
I don't want to hear Kanye yelling. You don't got the answer, Jay. That's not something I want to hear Kanye in the middle of the interview. Like,
oh, that would be funny. Yo, Big Tage, appreciate you for calling, my brother.
All right,
peace. All right, make this the last one. I gotta go. Vaughn from Arizona, what's good, brother?
What's cracking, dog?
Everything's good. Everything's good. This is off script. Good. You can bring up anything you want to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
Look, I'm not going to take too much of y'all time. I know you're trying to get up out of here. So I was originally going to call about the Ak Charlotte situation, but there ain't too much more that I can add to it that hasn't already been said. Like, Charlotte washed him, and all them niggas going to jail. Like, straight up. Them niggas are going to jail.
I honestly, I hope they don't. Like, I hope they don't go to jail. I hope they just stop doing, if they're doing any illegal shit, I hope they stop doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not rooting for it. But in the interview, Ak was like, this is how they tell us they skirt the law. And I'm like, why would you say that?
I know. That's part of what he cut out from his version.
See, I ain't watched his version. I already knew it was going to be edited and chopped. Like, come on, dog.
His version is 30 minutes shorter than Charlamagne's version.
I'm doing a breakdown about that on my YouTube.
Yeah,
because I need people to understand what exactly Act cut out of.
He cut out 30 minutes. He snitched on himself.
He definitely snitched on himself. And Art, I'm definitely gonna check out your shit. I'm glad to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Of course, dog. But the other thing I had to call about, bro, where the fuck is Mitch McConnell? Like, have y'all heard about that?
Yeah, we were just talking about it with the previous caller, Arson. So apparently they just, well, the rumor is he's on life support and they don't want to announce that he's dead because then his seat is up for grabs and Thomas Massey could run for it.
Thomas Massey.
Yeah. And so I think they are going to just keep saying people are talking to him and he's perfectly fine. The same thing that Biden was doing when he was out here, because there was a lot of Dems saying, oh yeah, I just spoke to him. He's super sharp. Everything's great. And that was all cap. So I think they're just going to do the same thing for Mitch.
Yeah, they delaying this shit to avoid that. I think it's called a special election that they have to do in Kentucky. Like they just gonna delay it. And it's crazy how, like, I definitely didn't vote for Trump, but I never expected the corruption to be this crazy and this blatant. It's like,
I know.
The midterm's done. They cooked.
It is super blatant. It's super in your face. I'm surprised that his fan or his supporters aren't outraged about that, because they don't fuck with that. They don't like corruption. They were team, let's clear the swamp and get all these fucking establishment politicians out of here. And then all of a sudden, Trump became that, and they're not complaining about it. So it's weird. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
They just turn that blind eye and whatever.
I know, right?
I mean, that's what we voted for. We as in America, that's what we voted for better or for worse. So it is what it is. Like, we got to live with our decision. Fuck it.
Yo, Vaughn, you sound like a really cool guy. I'm wondering why you wearing such an ugly sweater.
Man, do not start. Don't play.
Come on,
we the best team in the league.
How you in Arizona and you a Patriots fan, bro?
I could break it down for you. So my dad's side of the family, all Boston, Massachusetts. But my dad, he was in the Navy. So that nigga had me when I was when we were living in Alaska. Moved, boom, from Alaska to Arizona.
You was living in Alaska?
I'm like Mimi Brown on the Breakfast Club.
Yo, that's crazy. How's Alaska? I know this is stupid and ignorant, but I really be feeling like some people live in igloos there.
No, like up north, as far as I know, there's some tribes that still do that. Not 100% sure if it still goes down to this day. Nah, that shit is real. And then Alaska was cool. Like the shit that you hear about where it's like half light for the year and half dark for the year, like that's real. Like sometimes the sun didn't even come up. So, but I only lived there until I was 7, and like I said, I've been in Arizona ever since. So Arizona is definitely home for me, but I was never escaping the Patriots fandom.
All right, get out of here. Are you a Patriots fan?
I'm from Minnesota, so I'm automatically a Vikings fan for life.
Okay, that's respectable.
I've rooted for the Patriots since I was in high school because Randy Moss is my favorite player.
All right, so Art won't be back on AM Mornings ever again, but it was great having you here, but I know that you root for shitty teams.
I mean, they've been winners. You know, they're winning franchise.
Yeah, they also been cheaters too.
And they're young, so they're building up this like very strong team, I believe.
Nah, but you know it's all love. It's all I could give 2 fucks. Both of our teams suck. Actually, all 3 of our teams. The Bills every once in a while will do pretty good, but our 2 New York teams suck. But yeah, yo, Vaughn, before you go, what 2 media figures would you like to see go head to head in a room like this?
Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I need the Jess and Lauren LaRosa to sit down. Like, I need to see that shit. Art staying silent.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Is that a good idea, Jess and Lauren?
I mean, there seemed like in the early stages there was a little contentious there, and now it seemed like they've pieced up and they have a great relationship. I don't know if that's for the air, like they just putting on, or if it's real. But do you think it would be an interesting discussion if they had a?
What would they talk about though? Like, what would they be debating about?
Man, you said it earlier. You guys are still trying to navigate the Jess Lawrence situation. You said it was a new situation, but it ain't new. So there's definitely some shit going down.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant like a new era, like a new group on the show. I mean, I guess they're not new for me because I came shortly after Angela Yee. No, I was there during the Angela Yee era, but that's what I mean by new. Like, I don't mean like we're navigating it. I mean like more so Netflix, like that whole new Netflix thing.
He's industry trained, bro.
I'm not a
media trained guy over here.
One of the swerves.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
I just don't know what Jess and Lauren
this AM mornings, we like to call it how it is, but if you want to do that, I'll let you do that.
I don't know what Jess.
Yeah, I don't know what you saw. I don't know anything.
What you tell me? Like, what are some examples that Jess and Lauren?
You skirted out of this. Now you open it back up. Vaughn, tell him what things he can possibly talk about.
Man, you know how they be treating Jess. They don't give her no responses on some of her shit. There's little digs that like Jess and Lauren will just mutually throw at each other, and I feel like maybe not everyone catches it, but I definitely catch it. Like there's something's going on back behind the scenes.
No, it's not. It's so funny to hear you say that. Bro. It's so weird. I understand how people like. I hate to compare myself, but I really understand how people like. I'm sure Alex feels this way all the time, but probably on a
don't do that. Don't do that. Not keep it about.
We talking about the Breakfast Club,
a macro level, but mine is like a little bit smaller. But it's so weird to hear people talk about something that you're experiencing every day, and you're like, wow, your perception of it, no disrespect, but it's just way off.
It's different. Yeah, it's different. I'm way off.
Jess and Lauren are like inseparable behind the scenes.
All right, that's been AM mornings. Now this guy gonna get up here and start capping.
It's a fact.
Nah, I'll give you that. Maybe it's true. I'm not there, so I don't see it. But I have seen what you saw, Vaughn. So it is interesting that maybe they're just putting on for us, and it's just like, hey, we like to see the drama and stuff like that, and like create little narratives, and maybe behind the scenes they are best of friends.
Who knows?
Who knows? Like I wonder if anybody can enlighten us. But yo, Vaughn, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you, brother. My man.
Have a good one.
See you next week. All right, guys. Art, thank you so much for joining me today. It was dope having you here.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody go follow The Boy Art on Instagram. The THA. I don't know why he did that. Maybe because he's a fan of Charlamagne, and Charlamagne is Charlamagne the God.
That's literally why.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was thinking about a name to create, and I was like, how should I use my Instagram handle? And I was like, me being a fan of Charlamagne was like, The Boy Art.
Well, it's very bad for SEO. But
okay.
Yes, and then also subscribe to his YouTube channel. What is it?
The Boy Art Show.
The Boy Art Show. Guys, I appreciate you for tuning in. This was a special episode of AM Mornings. I'm about to get out of here and head over to the Jay-Z concert, Rock Nation all day. Please, if you would like to hear about my ayahuasca situation, or PM Nights is another show that I do, which is like all the stuff that you cannot say here on YouTube. I do this show with my friends Lenny and Juan. We go in on everything. Pause. But yes, subscribe to patreon.com/AM mornings. You can catch all that and more over there. And my tennis event is July 25th. If you would like to get a ticket for that, that is theallloveclub.com. That's about 8 tickets left, so hurry up. And this is a fun episode. So we got Clara, head engineer, Vic, associate producer, F.A. Arson, contributing producers. Lenny can't join us, but he's a co-host and producer. Jorge is our lead editor, and I'm the executive producer of this whole thing and host. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So please subscribe, fuck with me. I'll see you next week. Take me off the screen. We out.